Oh, really? AA and the heli, I think. No, not heli. That's lucky.
You're outside the combat area. Return ASAP. Contact! Enemy helo! We're taking objective Charlie.
Hey kitty, don't you bite my toes, you big beautiful fuck. I'll bite your toes. You think you're the only one with teeth?
Outside the combat area.
My teeth are stronger than your teeth.
Contact! Enemy helicopter! Objective Charlie is now under our control.
With.
Enemy helo!
Ooh, that was 2 flares. That was super 3 flares.
Objective Alpha.
Enemy attacking further Charlie.
Enemy has secured the lead. Be advised, hostile still hold more objectives. Enemy helicopter! Reload this boat! It's coming down!
Bravo neutralized.
Be advised, hostile forces are ready to fight. Let's strike back. Enemy helicopter down!
Another? God damn it, dude.
To attack the marked objective.
I need a map so bad. All of my deaths this round have just been the game's fault. Straight up.
Alright, we have secured Charlie. We neutralized objective Echo.
Got him. Uh-oh.
Enemies are attacking objective Bravo. Our forces control more objectives than the enemy.
Be advised, attack support needed on the marked objective. Hostile forces are still ahead of the fight. Let's regroup.
Objective Bravo.
Objective Charlie.
I'm still a helicopter. Look at me, I'm old now. When do I get to die?
Enemy helo! Marked objective under threat. Let's defend the position. Taking effective fucking fire! Come on!
Another heli jump. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Let's do a different map. That map needs work. I'm excited to see the minimap zoomed out. That'll help a ton. Being able to see threats is going to make a massive difference. I think 3 of those deaths were helicopter attacking us, and you just can't see it coming at all. The below radar should never disappear. If you get lasered, below radar should still exist. The laser is enough of a threat on its own. That's an important mechanic They shouldn't delete it. Otherwise you die to air. And on that map in particular, they either need to fix lasers or they need to remove those hilltops in spawn. That's not good for the gameplay at all. There's always rats in spawn. We're getting lasered from the enemy spawn the whole time. Went out there a couple times to kill him, but it's a really bad maneuver. Super deep dive. Super deep dive. And 2 of the times we got killed. Got jumped. Yep. Can't see it coming. Minimap's super critical for seeing aerial threats. That one's zoomed out. Every map has a different zoom level. And that one is zoomed into like 50 yards. Which is not enough. I'm excited to see that fixed next patch. They're going to zoom it out and hopefully have it consistent between maps. It's like my most desired mechanic, I think. Such an important piece of positioning and understanding what's going on. Feels very blind, especially on like contaminated. You're completely blind. Can't see anything. It's about a 5 yard range on the minimap, quite literally. It's like comically zoomed in. Minigun versus 50 cal, so they are different. I'd say it's like a rifle versus a shotgun. The minigun is much more shotgunny. It's a lot more bullets with a lot more spread that it doesn't work at distance nearly as well. But 50mm, you can take some shots from a distance and get windows and kills. It's a different playstyle. For the 50mm or the minigun, that's my favorite. Better for infantry. And for air, you have to play differently, where like you deliberately don't want to engage at range. If you make eye contact with an enemy heli, you want to fuck off and go get an advantageous position somewhere, or sneak around for a flank. If you engage at range, you're going to lose nearly every time, or at the very least, it's like a really bad dice roll. You're taking a super risky risk that's probably not going to play. So you want to get close, you want to open up with a volley of the rockets, and hopefully hit 1 or 2 for disable. And then, while they're disabled, and while you're close, finish them off with minigun, ideally. I like minigun more. I've been doing grenade launcher for a couple maps, where there's a lot of armor. Can be pretty strong there. Alright, we didn't get Delta. This guy is going for the heli, but it's already missed, I'm pretty sure. Back there.
Heads up! Enemy helo!
I'm bushes! Oh, really? Waiting for this guy to go down. Don't think we're gonna get Delta Heli. They did bring back Railroad. I would suggest not playing this game yet. This game is exactly the game I want, and it is clearly not ready. Give it like 6 months or a year, and it should be a lot of fun. Right now, it is pretty difficult. Difficult as in frustrating because of the game. I can usually play about 2 or 3 hours a day, and then I rage quit and wait for patches.
Objective marked. Supporting the attack.
Yeah, everybody bought it at launch. They're all super stoked about it. And then it became clear it wasn't really ready yet. It's the right path. It feels like 3, 4, 6 is the natural progression of game. Oh, he's not going down. Let's just move. It's gonna be faster. Looks like this is the losing end of a stomp. Alright.
All squads, objectives have been marked.
Full server heli down. Let's get stomped then. Stomp on me, I love it. They released a beta stage, so sad. I totally agree. I feel like that has been the mistake that they've made in the past, which was like the biggest, most glaringly obvious mistake in 2042 was just how unpolished it was at launch. Like, they actually did a pretty good job of recovering that game, but it took like 2 years before it was even worth playing at all. And then it got better from there. And then they never really finished it and they left. Which, I mean, sure, that makes sense if the player base is dead. But I was really hoping with this one that they would have, you know, they would have taken that lesson to heart and not released until they were really ready. And they're very, very not ready. Still adding a lot of basic features and re-implementing a lot of like balance decisions and stuff from previous games. Like reinventing the wheel and figuring out that, oh, maybe the lasers shouldn't lock you for 20 whole seconds. Or maybe jets need a mini-map. It's pretty frustrating. I imagine it's extremely frustrating as a dev, too. I assume they absolutely knew that the game wasn't ready. And then they just were forced to release anyway. Still, even with that bad launch, they made way more than enough money to make the game. So let's hope they stick with it. It looks like they're putting more effort in now. They're releasing maps on a more frequent schedule, and they've had some good balance changes. But it needs a lot of work before it's ready to release. And they've already pretty much destroyed their chance of a good reputation again. Maybe they can No Man's Sky it a bit. They're going to have to No Man's Sky it and put effort in for years. And I really hope they do. I feel like this is the version of the game that I want to play for like decades. It needs to be really polished. It needs to have a bunch of maps. The entire matchmaking experience needs to get dumpstered and redone, because that's so wrong in so many ways. And people will want it. People have already bought that, or the hope of that. I bet the player base would come back, player count would rise. If they go off and make another game with the money, I'm gonna be pretty upset, and then they're just gonna laugh into their pile of money because they don't give a fuck. Or so it seems. Hard times being a Battlefield enjoyer. It's been decades of yelling at this game. I'm tired of hearing myself yelling at the game. I need less to complain about. Feels like too late now? I don't think so. This is clearly something people want. I think it's definitely too late to have like an untarnished reputation. But I also think like No Man's Sky is a great example. They launched that shit way too early, way undercooked, deservedly wrecked by the reviewers and the community. And then all they've done is make it better for like 10 years. Now it's like a fantastic game. They could absolutely do that with this game. This is what people want. much more than the other versions of the game they put out. People didn't really like Cops and Robbers version. Personally, I really don't like the World War I style of game. I think that tangent, I mean, it was neat, but that's not what I want at all. We're a helicopter. I think this is the right game, absolutely. They just gotta work at it for years. They got a lot of reputation to recover. And they're in a pretty bad spot right now as far as reputation goes, at least. Expectations are low, with good reason. We'll see. It's definitely been getting better every patch. The last few patches have made big differences to gameplay. Been waiting since launch for those changes. Good to see them. Better late than never. And pretty much every patch that I've been reading has had something that I've been looking for and like explicitly requesting. Not to say that they're listening to me in particular, but I think they're on a similar wavelength and working on stuff that matters. So that's good. Ooh, okay. What? Is that like 80 damage from the grenade launcher? The fuck was that? We went from like 80 to 0 in one frame. Bring back Levolution. I think Levolution is simultaneously fun and gimmicky. Bring it where it makes sense. Don't do the tornadoes. I remember in 2042, the tornadoes, particularly on like Discarded, were just the worst fucking mechanic. You'd have just big tornadoes move through, and they weren't that impactful compared to like Hourglass. The tornado there was pretty cool. That sandstorm was fun because it would take up a huge chunk of the map and really move you around, like throw you into buildings. Everyone had to get away from that. That was pretty cool. And on top of that, they had a big sandstorm. That was fun. I like that for Levolution. And I like that as like something that happens in 20 or 30% of rounds, not every single round. I remember Discarded. They would have twisters all the time. They were just like funny little joke funnels that weren't really that impactful for gameplay, except they would just like fuck up your aim in the helicopter. Just like couldn't aim straight anymore. You know, and they would affect huge chunks of the map where it wouldn't really like affect gameplay at all for like infantry and stuff. But you just couldn't aim for like most of the map. I remember just like leaving servers when that would happen sometimes. This is dumb. I'm just sitting here waiting for a tornado to go away so I can play the game. It kind of depends. I'm okay with Levolution where it's good. But I think it hasn't always been good. They shouldn't overdo it. And I think like the stereotypical Levolution that everybody pictures is like Siege of Shanghai with the tower going down. I feel like that was just bad for the map. The map always played much worse after that. Everybody hated it. And you'd always have one nerd in a tank who was just ruining the map for everybody else. I don't know. Feels more gimmicky than useful or fun to me. They could do stuff with it. I think the more minor things too are good. Like different time of day, different weather, rainy, different visibility. Those could be a lot of fun. Doesn't have to be gigantic map changes or over the top tornadoes. Evolution's alright. Not a primary focus whatsoever. Absolute afterthought compared to core game mechanics. Give jets basic loadouts in a map, and then think about Levolution maybe. Remove all of the invisible walls on Manhattan. And then find out who made them, and duct tape them to the wall, and then waterboard them until they promise never to make invisible walls again. Do we do that? Is that allowed in today's corporate culture? Maybe duct tape them to the wall and then verbally waterboard them so that they can't sue you. Or something. Dice, you listening? Cat ears for Liz. I got ideas. Have you tried waterboarding, Dice? Make flags passable, like capture the flag. What? Hi. Hearing they work so hard on the tornadoes annoys me. Yeah, I can agree with that. A little bit. I don't know. I imagine that was like one team for a while, which is totally. I'm happy for them to like give different tangents to different teams. They should have like one team working on this feature, one team working on that feature. They should have multiple teams working on multiple different maps. They could absolutely be doing a lot of different things in parallel. I don't think they need to, like, all hands on deck for a tornado. Yeah, I agree that they wouldn't have to recover the player base if they didn't have a rough launch. Like, all those people are people who want to play the game, and then pretty quickly realized this isn't it, not yet. They might come back, but they've also, like, you put a sour taste in all those players' mouths. They were super pumped for something, and then they got, you gross, what is this? Not great. Uh-oh, there's a thing there. How could I have known? Do you not break? No? Don't break? You look like something that would break. Alright, I guess I'll die. Needed to break that thing. RPGs are a little fucked too. Look at that. Way over where I'm shooting. I don't know why they did that. Did you miss flying mechanics of BF4? No. I like the... I feel like the progression from 3 to 4 to 6, or you put 2042 in there as well, that all felt good. The more speed, more mobility, the ability to do like flips and barrel rolls is all good. And then I like the move they did in 2042, where they slowed everything down. All your movement feels gummy and weird, which is really annoying at first. And then when you get used to it, it just feels natural and results in just like harder aiming, which is good. So you can still move super fast and be really evasive, but if you want to aim at stuff, it takes some time and effort. I think that's a lot more interesting and fun for like aerial fights in particular. Gives you the chance to dodge people more, outmaneuver. I think that the flight models and everything have gotten better. And on top of that, the stuff around the helicopter has gotten a lot better. The interacting with the ground and with objects is much better. It got better from 4 to 2042. It got better from 2042 to 6. 6 isn't perfect. There's still some complaints around the ground, but it's way more fun and less frustrating than previous titles. So I'm liking that a lot. Even just like the changes to the weapons and whatnot around the helicopter are good. I do not miss TV missiles and UCAVs. Awful mechanics. There should be no threats in the game that don't care about distance or line of sight. You should be able to get back and hide and be safe from anything at any range, basically. With that argument, they should just delete mortars. Next patch, they're nerfing mortars to uselessness, which is almost as good as just saying, whoops, we shouldn't have those in the game. I think that should be a general rule, though. Stop doing silly threats that don't care about who's shooting from where. TV missiles in particular, just game ruining. Liz missiles ruined 2042. That one weapon just ruined the game. Not just because, like, Wayant killed me, but because Wayant killed me when I was 500 feet away behind a corner with no line of sight. And even worse than that, the networking on them was awful. I would dodge Liz missiles all day and then just die anyway. I probably have like 1,000 replays I've walked through frame by frame, where I watched myself dodge the missile by a good 20 feet, like fully off the screen, and then it just hits you anyway. I didn't play 128 Conquest even though I loved it, only because of Liz missiles. The networking got worse with all the people, and Liz missiles were just totally busted. The laser tank in 2042, hit scan weapons, not good. No respect for distance. So just like the balance changes around the helicopter, make it a lot more fun to fly. I did read the air changes. I'm very excited for that. They're going to give me a mini-map, and I'm going to be able to play all the maps again. I want to play Contaminated super bad. And I've just not been playing it only because of mini-map. I also hope, I'm really hopeful for the jets there. I hope they zoom the jet mini-map way out so that they can, at the very least, have jet fights where they can see each other. That's such an important mechanic that they're missing. Watching the jets play, even like high-level jet play, it's just like wrong. It just looks funny. They have to like spawn kill each other and surprise each other, and that's the only way anyone ever dies. And then they get jumped and they just instantly die, and they couldn't see it coming at all. Not good for gameplay. Very happy to see that change. That's a good one. Rampaged. You like helicopters? Are you like grenade launcher over minigun? Situational. It is worse versus infantry. It is worse versus air. Right now, tanks are pretty strong, and like Golmud Railway in particular, there's just a lot of armor. It tends to control the match completely, and being able to poke at them even a little is huge. I'm liking it. If you go for the weak spot, my favorite move right now is to park right behind the butthole of a tank, jump out, shoot him with an RPG in the weak spot, and then just unload with the grenade launcher and the rockets. You can like one-shot a tank if you do it right. That's a lot of fun. So I like it. I feel like it is worse for scoreboard and much better for actually affecting the match. So you're going to get a lot less kills, but you're going to be killing tanks and putting pressure on armor. Yeah, there's still the launcher restriction. It's not so bad. So like I said, you park, you hop out, you RPG, you fly away. It works super well. And if you combine that with the smoke effect, it's surprising how effective that is. Just got to be sneaky and be kind of careful with where you land. If you just land on a big pile of infantry, it's probably going to be bad. Alright, I got to run ads. No choice. Jeff Bezos demands Jeff Bezos time. He's going to interrupt in 10 minutes if I don't.
All squads, move out for attack. Take control of the objectives and hold ground.
Attack support needed on the marked objective. Alright, we're taking objective Alpha.
Objective Charlie is in enemy hands.
Taking objective Alpha. Hostiles are taking objective Alpha. We're attacking Charlie.
Alright, this one's fine. I think I'm going to move just because we just did this map and the heli's not going down quickly. I want to do Golmud maybe? Give me a Golmud maybe. Maybe a Manhattan maybe. I want to shoot a tank in the butthole. Show me your butthole.
All elements, attack now. We need to capture and hold the objectives. Guns up, let's go.
I hit spacebar, I swear. I didn't see that coming at all. You can cut that from the VOD, it's fine. It didn't happen.
Air support confirmed. Pilots are ready to deploy.
We have secured Foxtrot.
I like that wall. Okay.
Objective Charlie is in enemy.
I'm gonna miss it. No. Damn. Wait, did I just shoot a helicopter to death?
Our forces are heading.
No. Why are my bullets so strong?
Foxtrot is under attack. We need defensive support on the marked objective. Our forces control more objectives than the enemy.
Be advised, we've lost control of Foxtrot.
Twist! What did you think it was, you pervert?
Alright, objective Echo is now under our control.
Double twist. Dick twist, even.
I've spotted a hostile helicopter in IO.
Contact! Enemy
Enemy has
helicopter!
secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Targeting objective Delta.
We have secured more objectives. Let's hold it. We are attacking objective Delta.
We need defensive support on the marked objective.
Secured an early advantage.
We no longer hold Echo.
Hey, come back. I really need you to come back. You should not fly away right now, straight at the tank. Whoa, how did I reload so fast? Oh, because I was spending 8 years running at the helicopter. Yep. Whoa. It doesn't make any sense from the physics. That was weird. Let's try that again. I'm just leaning right against... What the fuck?
Delta is under our control.
Okay.
Hostile attack confirmed at Gulf.
I don't understand. You like my art, Ninja? It's not as good as your art, but it's got a similar theme. Veiny.
Reloading on objective Echo.
You helis should be fucked here. Yep. You're not good, I'm just blind. Or maybe both. Could be both. His name's John Wick. That's a strong name.
The enemy has control of Echo. Be advised, enemy forces are winning the fight. Hostiles still hold our objectives. All right, Charlie, base secured. Enemy helicopter!
Uh-oh, it's John Wick. Oh, he is good! That was a fast window. Minigun up close. Alright, John Wick, I'm gonna murder you now. It's a bad fight for us too, since we didn't have any rockets. Should have killed the AA and then backed off. I was hoping that he didn't see me, but he does, because he's John Wick.
Objective Foxtrot neutralized. Be advised, objective Gulf is under attack. The enemy is still winning the fight. Get back and take control.
We have secured objective Gulf.
Oh, people love this map. Everybody loves this map. Armor loves this map in particular. This is a great map for tanks.
Objective Foxtrot neutralized.
I think this is one of the best armor maps. There's a bunch of armor, and there's a lot of cover to play. I like that it seems to be designed so that spawn camping is way less prevalent too. I've not encountered any armor sitting in spawn where they're invincible, which is a plague in a lot of other maps. What's up, guys? Uh-oh. I hear noise.
Enemies are attacking objective Delta.
Alright, well we killed the air, but we can't do anything about armor anymore. There's an AA and a tank both pushing in here. Maybe help that guy. That guy's fucked. Can I help with that tank? See if Bentley's fucking with them. Ah, heli jump. Feels bad.
Good work. The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counterattack.
Just killed that guy. Came right back.
Charlie has been neutralized.
3 tanks in spawn, 3 untaken. Actually 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is a really bad one for our team. We're getting wrecked. That heli pilot's decent too. I mean, until I have a map, we're just gonna die. This makes me want to turn off the game.
Enemy attack confirmed.
ET didn't work. Damn. Okay. That's all good. Let's move. I think we could have flown there a little longer. This could be a rough one, though. That's super one-sided. That helicopter is good. I really feel like I just don't even want to do heli fights until I've got a mini-map. Like, if we were on Manhattan, we could actually see him coming and play. Mini-map zoomed out way more there. Pretty much all of those deaths were surprised there's a helicopter right on top of you. Very unsatisfying. We can play back and constantly look for them and just basically heli fight all game and not do anything else. And if we don't do that, we're going to get jumped and die. You really need the map. I'm super excited for that patch. They give me a map and then you can just like position intelligently, hang out by the team. You'll see the heli coming. If you can see him coming, then you can dodge, get cover, evade, play the game. I'm super excited to see what that feels like next patch. I really want to play Contaminated. Contaminated is awesome. It just plays terribly without a mini-map. Constant heli fights. Blind the entire time. is all good. With infinite service.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Yeah, we've spotted an enemy helicopter to your west.
Warm.
Aircraft fueled and ready.
Too warm.
Pilots are ready to
Ooh.
engage.
It's not even supposed to get that warm.
Foxtrot is now secure.
Not enough dance moves. I think we let this go. Let's catch this one. And let's go back to grenade launcher. Did you forget my loadouts? Are you just bugged? Weird. That's a bug. Okay, we're good.
Be advised, Delta's been taken by hostiles. Be advised, the enemy are now in control of 4 objectives.
I knew you were here. I could feel it. I could feel it in my brain. Did you send me brain signals in your brain? I can feel your brain.
Our forces have neutralized Delta.
Objective marked. We need you supporting the attack.
Okay, here we go, Ninja. I need you to kill everything. Are you ready? Are you full of explosions? Look. Heli jump. Didn't see him? He's the big rectangle. He looks like a rectangle. I have no ammo. Oh my god, I hate this game. Give me UI feedback, dude. Let me see how many bullets I have. Let me see how I'm reloading. They hide that information in the bottom right.
The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's rally and counter.
Got him.
Our forces are attacking objective Golf.
Chase. Objective Golf has been neutralized. AK spotted. Enemies are attacking objective Golf. All forces control more objectives than the enemy. Rex eliminated on the bomb's objective.
Did you save me? Thank you, Ninja. You're like my guardian angel. Close.
Hostiles are attacking Golf.
Transformer, heads up! Alright, we are still controlling the fight. Keep it going. That's it, let him have it!
We've lost control of Foxtrot.
Contact! Hostile truck sighted! We need to hold the bomb's objective. Enemy helo destroyed! Taking effective fire! Go, go!
Oh yeah, big banger.
Enemies are attacking objective
luck. I feel like we got that one. That's an easy kill. Yup, repair tool. Now that guy has to uninstall in shame. Good work, Ninja. You just broke that man's spirit.
The enemy now controls Foxtrot. We need a tactical above objective. Our attack on Bravo is underway. Foxtrot's been secured. Removing objective Charlie.
Ow, there's a thing there. There's nothing I could do.
Charlie is in enemy hands. All contact. Mission is still on track.
Oh, I didn't get any of those. Sketchy, sketchy. Wish me luck. Can I break his ankles with my helicopter schmooths? Maybe. Oh, what's hitting me? Oh, bye. I love you. Glad you like the music. Me too. This is the liked playlist right now.
Objective Foxtrot neutralized. Objective Foxtrot is under our control. We've begun our assault on Charlie.
Get him. Get him from the sky. Okay, now get this one. Oh yeah. Ninja too strong. That really makes a huge difference. He's winning. Oh, he killed everybody. Whoops. I'm surprised he was ready for that. Let's see if we can take Delta Heli.
We are still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
Nope.
We're targeting objective Delta. Eyes on enemy jet.
We no longer control objective Foxtrot.
Oh, hello. Okay.
Foxtrot has been secured by hostiles.
Alright, we are still controlling the fight. Keep it going.
Hostiles are attacking objective Charlie.
Just gotta run. We're too low. Too low and too deep.
Attack subordination of marked objective.
Oh, that hurt. Why'd that hurt? That was the gentlest slamming through a tree. Nope.
Our forces are hitting Alpha.
Objective. We're ahead in the fight. Let's maintain control. Objective Charlie has been secured.
We need a tactical above objective.
Team time to kill is very fast. But also, it's fast if you're up close. At range, it's much slower. So like there, we see the helicopter coming. We dodge as hard as possible to ruin his shot. He takes the bait. And then we can blow him up while he's turning around. And we're like 10 feet away. If we were at range, it would be much slower. We might hit like 1 or 2 missiles and get a disable if we're lucky. But it's pretty much a mistake to engage at range. You're just giving away your position. If you don't have 50mm, you're going to be making a bad move. I tend to try and play back and play cover and like bait him into a bad spot and particularly get close. That's the key with 50mm or grenade launcher, is the range of the engagement and not giving them a good engagement at range.
The enemy now controls Foxtrot. Foxtrot has been secured by hostiles.
Nice. That's a lot of hits. That was a fun one. Got a lot of tank kills and road kills. Not a good score, but that was fun. Hello. Alright, let's see. Have this one and pull out this one. Sure. This is a minigun map.
All units, objectives are ready for capture. Move out and secure.
We have lost control of Delta.
Objective Bravo has fallen to the enemy. We need to defend the marked objective. Be advised, objective Echo is under attack. No longer control Charlie. We are taking you outside the normal zone. Get back!
Well, he sees. Uh-oh. Oh no, 50mm in the guided rockets. Gross. And targeting interference. I don't want any of these things. Oh no. Alright. Can't complain too much about stolen helicopter.
We're attempting to capture Bravo.
Okay. I wish they would redo this point. It should have like 1 or 2 zip lines up and an elevator. Instead it has 8 zip lines. Thank you for the helicopter, my friend. That old one is gross. I feel gross having used it. It had all the wrong things and it was gross and I'm glad I died. Help. Help, I'm dumb. Help. Uh-oh. Hello. That's a lot of people. Thank you for not shooting me. Oh, that bounce sucks for us. Oof. We're in a heli fight. Look at the map. I think that should be enough. This range kind of sucks for minigun. Didn't get to disable on the rocket either. We gotta move.
Turn back now.
Attention. Enemies are
Hello,
attacking
kitty cat.
the outpost.
That's my favorite son.
Let's strike back.
Holy bully. Jesus fuck. Can't move at all.
You're exiting the combat zone. Turn back now.
Objective marked. Support the attack.
We are attempting to capture Bravo.
Ow. I just cleared that, didn't I? That's literally exactly where I was shooting rockets. No?
Our troops have lost objective Echo.
Hostiles have secured objective Echo. We now control more objectives. Defend all positions. Be advised, objective Charlie has been lost. Our troops are attacking Echo. The enemy has secured more objectives. Let's strike back. We are tracking you outside the combat zone. Objective Echo neutralized. We now control more objectives. Defend all positions. Take supported. We need optimized objectives. Break the enemy's momentum, or we will lose control of this fight.
Attention. Objective Delta is under control.
Be advised, the enemy now controls more objectives.
Thought I saw a heli. Nope. Uh-oh. Don't do it. No dying. Hello, kitty. Hey, don't bite my toes. Get out of here. Don't bite my fucking toes, you big, beautiful monster. I love you. I'm gonna give you attention soon. Oh, we got windowed there. That's terrible luck. Dodge your heli.
Attention, we need defensive support on the marked objective.
Attention, the enemy are attacking Echo.
What's up, guy? How you doing? Do you need food? Do you need more pain meds? Kitty needs more pain meds.
We have secured Echo.
I will help you out in a minute, my friend. Good evening. Bye, Ninja. Thanks for the help. It's okay. Kitty's hurting. Kitty's doing much better. He's been on antifungal meds for about a week, and it's a very clear difference. He's doing much better, much less pain. Still in pain. Still needs pain meds, but less than a week ago. I just straight up thought he might die like a week ago. He was in really bad shape. I'm glad he's doing better. I want to keep him around a few more years, give him a bunch of love. He's my cat son. Oh, I didn't get it? That sucks. 100 tickets left. This game's over. I'm good. I'm gonna go hang out with Cat. I'm gonna feed him, and I'm gonna love him, and I'm gonna give him some drugs so he's not in pain anymore. Not too bad. A couple decent rounds today. I'm excited for, what do you call it? Next patch. Next patch looks good. They're gonna give me a mini-map, and I'm gonna be able to see air, and I'm gonna be able to play all the maps. And I'm not just going to get jumped and die immediately to threats that I'm completely blind to unless I'm only paying attention to air. It's going to be amazing. Love this game. Just needs patches. Patches and maps. And it will be great. But yep, I'm out. I'm going to go do cat things. That's enough for one day. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the help in the heli. I think we got a sub or two. Thank you. Is there anybody else playing this game that I can raid? I see a bunch of StarCraft streamers. I see an Oxygen Not Included streamer. Fuck yeah, lady, that game's great. Big Brother Steve. I'm gonna raid Big Brother Steve. He's a cool dude. He's also the only person playing Battlefield on my playlist right now, or my friends list. Let's throw him some love. You can check him out if you'd like. He likes to play infantry. He has a good cat friend as well. Otherwise, enjoy your day. Thank you for watching, Internet. You have a nice day. You had a cat that had fungus eating his bones? Dude, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, this guy had mold eating his... It was under his skin. He had mold growing for like 2 years. Took a... It's before we got a dermatology visit. It's happy he's doing better now. Alright, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, Internet. It's cat time.